Lions TV post-match analysis video from yesterday's game at the Den. Millwall 3, Scunthorpe 1. What the fuck happened yesterday? We just completely bounced back from what we have been over the last 3 or 4 weeks. That yesterday to me was the best we played pretty much all season. It was like going back to the opening day against Oldham. Strong in a tackle, bit of passion, determined. Even though they was knocking the ball back, we just wasn't giving up on anything. Ben Thompson putting his body on the line again. People getting in the right areas. Full-backs overlapping the midfielders getting plenty of crosses into the box. It was just back to what a football team should be. Listen, we was off to a fly, make no mistake, about our 194th penalty of the season. Again, Stonewall penalty. Sean Hutchinson gets brought down and Sean Williams steps up and the keeper went the right way, but it's never in doubt for me when Williams steps up. Lee Gregory wasn't in the side. I've heard some silly rumours this morning. He was up in the executive bar. He's done his hipping, so he wasn't playing. And to be honest, when I saw the team sheet, I was a little bit worried. But again, listen, for the AOB haters, Aiden Onion Bag, fuck me, does he know where the net is? And what people need to understand about Aiden is not a left midfielder. That's what everyone needs to get through their heads. Aiden O'Brien is not a left midfielder. And believe me, he probably doesn't want to be playing left midfield. He wants to play in the team, but he doesn't want to be playing left midfield. Primarily for me, Aiden's a 10, which is in behind the front too. But other than that, he can play up front. He's not left-footed and he's not a midfielder. So people want his bollocks about, he doesn't put it in, he's out of position, blah, blah. This is why. And I was having a chat yesterday with one of my mates about it, because as much as I think Aiden's a good player and very talented, if we're never going to switch from this flat 4-4-2, he's never going to get into our team. I can't ever see where he's going to fit in the long term, because I don't think Harris wants him as an out-and-out forward. I think he only play him up front when forced, and as we've seen, left midfield isn't his position. But what a finish from him yesterday. Great work from Fergie as well. Good little bit of footwork. Took on a couple of players, put it out wide to Tony Craig, and Craig put it in for AOB. What a beautiful finish that was. Obviously, he scored the second one himself, Fergie. And one of my biggest criticisms of Fergie is he's got no arsehole. But he absolutely got in there and stuck his body on the line and finished off the second goal. And listen, again, I don't hate Fergie. People don't know what, you hate Fergie. I don't hate Fergie. If I don't rate a player, I don't think the team's doing the right things. I can't sit on this channel and say, just lie to you. I won't do it, because one, you won't watch it, and two, that's not the way I operate. So Fergie didn't have the greatest game yesterday, I didn't think, to be honest with you. More than a couple of wayward crosses in. But listen, as the game went on, he grew into it well, and he scored the second and made the first. So well done to Shane Ferguson. For me, as well, a massive mention has got to go to Tom King for yesterday's performance. Tom King's come in, done well yesterday, and for me, playing Archer, the last 3 games when he clearly wasn't injured has cost us points against Rochdale and Sheffield United. He made a couple of really good saves, King, here at 1-0. And, he does look a bit raw in the goal, but fuck me, he's entitled to be. He's only coming into first team football, and I will be really pissed off if Archer comes back in Tuesday. For no other reason than Tom King doesn't deserve to be dropped. He's got to keep, surely now Harris has to keep the same team at Shrewsbury on Tuesday. The back 4, good again. The Tony Craig haters, I've never been one of them really. I think he does well at left back. Romeo played well at right back, was overlapping. Sean Hutchinson was superb yesterday again. He really, really was superb. And we're back in the hunt. I wouldn't say, we're definitely going to make the playoffs, but we are definitely back in the hunt. Southend won again. For me, Southend's not the team to worry about. It's going to be Fleetwood or it's going to be Scunthorpe is the team that we need to catch. But, we went back to, like I say, the opening day of the season. We was knocking the ball around. I know we're never going to be Barcelona. I know we're never going to be playing in the Premier League. But fuck me, we're entitled to see a few shots and a few crosses, nice little patterns of play put together. And that's exactly what the team did yesterday. We've got a lot of games coming up thick and fast. We've got Shrewsbury away Tuesday, followed by Gillingham away the Saturday after. And then we've got Good Friday following that, Northampton at home. And then Fleetwood away, followed by Oxford home and Bristol Rovers away. That's not on the card, that's just from the memoirs. Right, and what I'll say is this. We've got to make as much noise as we can now as fans. The players have got their job, the manager's got his job, the fans now, we've got to do our job. Sorry, I'm getting quicker and quicker now because I'm trying to get out the door. I haven't had a beer since Tuesday and the sun's out. Get out and enjoy the sunshine, and I'll see you at Shrewsbury if you're going. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.